Hi everybody!
Hello!
Welcome! We are here for the launch event of the Horsham Film Festival 2021!
Bum, bum, bum.
How
Very
exciting.
And we are here at the Capitol Theatre in Horsham.
Yep, we've been able to come in specially, haven't we?
Yes.
So it's quite exciting being
As
here.
you can see, distanced
Yep.
as well, which is...
Well, we've got a super widescreen lens to...
I feel the urge to shout.
I know, me too. Can they hear us?
Can you hear me?
You're so far away.
And it's because we're in quite a big space.
But if we was to do this tomorrow, we'd be a lot closer together. But there we go.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. So yeah, we're very excited to be back, and we have some very special guests coming next year to join us, don't we?
We do.
Lots going on. It follows a similar format as most of the years in terms of our categories.
Yep.
But we do have some exciting differences for this year, as always. Well, sorry, for next year. So I will introduce you to those of you, I'm sure you remember from last year, Nicola Hume.
Hi.
Here she is. What are you doing, Nicola, this year?
Well,
next year. I keep saying this year.
Yeah, it's confusing, isn't it?
It feels like this year. Well, 2020 is void. It's 2021. We'll just call it this year anyway. So I have been officially allowed to judge this time. So, well, because the first time, in February, I came along and it was nice to be a guest, and I watched a lot of the tapes that were sent in beforehand, but I wasn't officially allowed to judge. I gave some opinions, but I wasn't officially allowed to judge. But this time I'm officially allowed to judge.
She's on the board. Watch out.
Yeah, so I'm open to bribes. Money's good. I also accept booze.
Do you do Bitcoin as well?
No.
No. Okay.
But Nicola's also going to be hosting the event.
Bam, bam, bam!
Right.
Big announcement.
We weren't
supposed to say that.
Great,
No,
not
till a bit later.
It was supposed to be a big announcement for later, but yes, I'm hosting this year.
Hey.
Next year.
Is she? Is she not? Who knows?
She is.
We'll tell you later.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. And Geoff is our El Director.
Hello. Well, that's
As
my camera
always.
there, isn't it? Yeah.
Are you excited, Geoff?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, it's great to be back. You know, when we started this, I don't think Mike will, he's sitting over there, he will agree, but I don't think we expected to do even a first year, let alone, 2 or 3. So it's really exciting.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully long may it continue.
And it keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Yes. Yeah, how'd you top it?
Well, I might ask you that later. So can you tell us a little bit about inform us about the categories again, Geoff?
Okay, well I could challenge you actually.
Okay.
Do you know?
Does that mean that you don't know? Because that's my game that I'm playing later.
Yes.
That I don't
I'm
know
going
all
to throw
the
that
official
question
facts.
back to you.
Perfect. Well, we have best. Why don't we all do it? We
Okay,
have best
so
drama.
I'll tell you what, there's 2 age categories first
Yes.
of all, aren't there? So there's
Yeah.
the over 18s and there's the under 18s. Quite a lot of festivals don't have, they do have a kids category effectively, but they don't break it up into the different subcategories like we do. So it's quite different, I think, doing that. So we've got the 2 age groups and then there's 5 categories within each, aren't there?
Yes. Best drama.
Bum, bum. Seriousness. Oh,
And
That
do you
was
want me to do the next one?
next one.
Oh, right. Does it go in official order? Because, best animation.
Yes.
Which is my personal favourite category, by
Is
the way.
it? Okay, we'll remember that.
I love last time, the things that were sent in, I don't understand where they start with making an animation. Like, it's so difficult to do. I wouldn't know where to begin.
They were beautiful.
Stop animation and things like that. You have to be so patient. That's why I love it.
So the film that won this year was Grit, the one with the brick monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was stop motion, but with some CG enhancements and stuff. So it took him 6 months to do it.
It was really
which is,
impressive.
Yeah, painstaking, but it was
When was
incredible. Flame was this year as well,
Yeah, that was, I think, a
and the year
nomination.
before was Flicker, which was
Flicker
like a
was
CG train station with an hand-animated sort of princess type character. It was fantastic, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was really good.
So yeah, we've got best drama,
animation.
best animation, best comedy,
Yes.
best documentary. I'm expecting quite a lot of documentaries that are locked down.
Hey, would it have been worth doing a coronavirus category?
Yeah, perhaps.
Like a
Yeah, maybe we
COVID-19
could.
category?
Yeah.
'Cause there's bound to be a lot.
There's lots of people sitting at home getting bigger. Yeah.
Fatter, yes. Let's not talk about that. But you also have the Your District Award,
right.
which is for any films that are filmed sort of in the area of Horsham or about the area.
Yeah, so it's kind of to celebrate, the West Sussex area, which is where we're based and why it's the Horsham Film Festival. So it's for anything that's about our area or focusing on someone from this area or has been filmed here as well. And it can even be, we're quite kind of flexible on things. It can be half the film or the whole film, or even just a couple of scenes was done here.
Yeah.
But it ideally needs to be somewhere recognisable. You can't say, yeah, I did my film in Horsham, and it's just against like trees and bushes, because it could be
anywhere.
up north. Or,
Prove it.
Prove it, or make it identifiable.
But these categories were really, really popular over the last 2 years, and I think we probably got, I don't know, most best comedy. Have you said that?
Yes.
Yes. So I think we probably best comedy and maybe comedy and drama were the most popular. I think.
Yeah, I think drama certainly. In the second year was the most popular. Yeah, quite a. Each category, particularly the drama, is quite kind of loose within its remit. You can put a horror into the drama category, or a thriller, or a kitchen sink drama. We didn't want to have too many categories, so we said that this is the kind of header, and it can be kind of open to interpretation. So your comedy can be mockumentary, or it could be slapstick, or anything like that. So each one is fairly kind of wide-ranging, I think.
Yes, that's good. So get your films in, because the submissions are open
Today. Hey.
Is it today?
It is today. Yeah.
I knew it was July the 3rd, but I didn't know that today was July the 3rd.
We don't know the time anymore.
The last 3 months, I've had no idea what day it is.
If anyone else has lost track of what day it is, just comment and tell us.
Today is July the 3rd.
Is this when the pub's open as well, isn't it?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
Someone's saying hooray. Mike's saying hooray.
So if you go to filmfreeway.com/Horsham District Film Festival.
That's Horsham District
Yeah, for
Film
some reason
Festival.
it was Horsham District Film Festival. That's where you'll find all the information that we're talking about now, and you can submit your film as well. You need a Film Freeway account for that, which is quite easy to register, but it allows you to upload your film, and you kind of create an individual kind of a portfolio for that film, and then you can send it out and put it into other festivals and stuff as well.
So definitely do that, get thinking, because also just to let you know that the submissions close on the 18th of December.
Oh,
so
loads
you've
of time.
got ages.
Yeah, so if you're watching now and you're thinking, I'd quite like to make a film, you've got, 5.5 months?
Yeah.
6 months?
Yeah.
Plenty of
You
time.
can do an animation in that time.
Exactly, yeah.
Exactly.
No excuses for it.
And do we know when the shortlist is revealed?
Well, it'll be as soon as we get judging, really, and finish it. We'd like to do it early January, because obviously we've got the awards night late or mid-February, so the earlier we kind of announce it, the more notice people have got for coming to the awards night. But I would think, early January, we're going to be watching over Christmas.
So when it comes to shortlisting and judging, just a quick question, do we all meet up and eat popcorn and have wine and have a lovely time while we watch things? Is that how this works?
Yeah,
Or
I
do
think we
have to
can
watch
do
on my
that.
own?
Yeah, I've just been told we've had some questions texted in.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we can do that. Yeah, hopefully by that point later in the year, you'll actually be allowed to go near people
Yeah,
again.
I'm just saying we should make a night of it.
Yeah,
That's
when
what
I
I'm
was
saying.
judging, I was just at home alone looking at the film. So
Yeah,
that
see, I
sounds
don't
way
want
better.
that. Yeah.
What a great idea.
I want to meet up with popcorn and discuss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I think that's a really good idea, Nicola.
So I did get text, but it's Mike telling us to encourage comments and interaction.
Please talk to us,
Yeah,
guys.
so if you're watching, we don't know how many people are watching. It could be really encouraging, or it could be crushing for us right now. But yeah, if you're watching and you've got any questions about the festival in general, or anything you want to ask Nicola or Em or me, by all means, do it.
Yeah.
Right, in the comment box below.
Yeah.
Yes, we'd love to hear from you. We need a social interaction, don't
Yeah,
we?
yeah.
It's been a while.
This is the nearest we've been near anyone for 3
I
months.
wasn't sure I could talk anymore.
Yeah, I feel a bit...
She couldn't walk anymore
I
either.
couldn't walk earlier,
Yeah.
no. I was falling over. As soon as the camera's in front of me.
Is that not just standard for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does say about hosting on here. Anyway.
Yes, I know, but it was supposed
but
to
it
be a
was for
surprise for
later.
later.
This is going really well. Prizes to be announced, Geoff and
Okay.
Nicola.
So yeah, we've got some prizes since I wrote those cards out for you. We've got confirmation that Firebird Brewery are going to be sponsoring again. So Firebird are a local brewery based in Rudgwick. Have you ever had their stuff?
Yes, I
In
have.
fact, they have it here in the capital.
They do.
Don't they? Yeah. So they provided beers for the over 18 winners, because the under 18s can't have it. That's naughty.
I can take that off their hands if that's the problem.
Yeah, if they don't want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. I could also
And
do that.
in the first year, they also, part of their prize for the documentary winners was a video commission as well. So they went and made a video about Firebird Brewery
I
as
hope
well.
you
which
would
is
we get to
really
see that at the
cool.
festival?
Yeah, we did put it on Facebook, that one. But
Okay.
yeah, we might better run it again.
Yeah,
this one,
good idea
So
to
yeah,
have a watch.
Firebird are back on board, and just the other day we had confirmation that Michael Weesey Publications are going to come back on board. So they're an American book publisher that make books about script writing, comedy scripts, drama, filmmaking, documentaries, all sorts of stuff. So they're going to be providing book prizes again as well. So that's the third year that they've been involved, and we rather embarrassingly realised last year we'd mispronounced their name wrong, hadn't we, the whole time?
What, Weezy?
Yeah.
Oh, and
We were saying Michael Wees.
yeah, you. No, you. Oh, okay. I thought
my
you told
fault.
me it was Weezy. Maybe it was just me.
No, that's when we realised, because I spoke to the chap from Seattle, and I was like,
no.
oh no, how embarrassing.
Sorry. We won't do it again.
Sorry,
Who is judging this year?
Okay,
We've got obviously the wonderful Nicola.
yeah. I'm going to be judging again as well. I feel like I should, as you know, I co-run the event with Mike and Silvertip and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be back, and we're going to be joined by. Hold on, we've got something on the phone.
Some comments in.
If we do more of these things, we'll set up a system for it. Okay. Mark Bradbury's watching. Mark was in Big Notes, the choir that sang in the first year. Hi, Mark.
amazing.
How are you? So yeah, and they do Little Notes around here as well. And also watching is Eric Story, who won in the first year for his film
Yes, I
Prey.
love Eric.
So that was quite a good example of things. So Prey, I don't know if you've seen that one.
No, I
So
don't
Prey
know.
was, I think he submitted it to drama, but it was also your district as well,
the
because
really
it was all
scary
shot
one.
in the area. And it plays out like this guy is stalking a girl, and it's quite creepy and everything, and he's a bit of a weirdo. Do you remember he's got
Yeah.
a little kind of, creeps lair in his his garage and stuff, but then there's a bit of a twist at the end, and it's not him that you should be scared of.
Yeah.
And we forgot about the kind of jump,
There was some big jumps.
big
Oh,
jump at the
amazing.
end, and we were standing on stage watching, and the audience was there, and I suddenly thought, oh, I remember what happens here, and people screamed and jumped, and Eric was in the audience, and I just pictured him going, yeah, brilliant. He was very happy with that. So we just had another question. Can you enter a martial arts action film?
Oh,
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Would that be drama? I guess. Or
Yeah,
depends
I'd
whether it's a comedy or a drama.
Yeah, because there was a comedy last year which was called Dark Triad. Do you remember? It was a kind
Yeah.
of really badly dubbed kind of 80s action type thing,
Yeah.
but it was in the comedy. Every time they swore, it got dubbed over of like Melon Farmer and stuff like this. It was brilliant. So yeah, martial arts action film, that would be cool. That could go into
Absolutely.
drama, I think,
Yeah.
depending on its tone, or maybe
Yeah.
comedy. Apparently my wife wants to be a judge. Well,
Oh, that'd be
I
good.
don't see why
a
not.
bit too biased there, I think.
Unofficial judge like mine.
Yeah. Okay, and length of submissions as well. So this year, in the past, the maximum runtime has been 10 minutes, but for this year we're opening it up to be 15 because we spoke to another local filmmaker, Tristan Lorraine from Fact Not Fiction Films. You might know him, maybe. But he does quite a lot of stuff on the festival circuit as well, and 15 minutes is kind of the average run time for a short, and a lot of categories have that, so we've extended it to 15 minutes. Because in fact in the past we've had films come in that are like 10 and a half or 11 minutes.
They've just been out of the...
In the first year there was a film that was excellent, and it was like 11 minutes, and we had to say we can't take it. It was. Do you remember, Mike? It was a really difficult decision to have to make.
Mike's not allowed
Mike,
to
you must
talk.
remember everything.
I remember it.
So, yes, and who else have we got judging?
Okay, so Chris Croucher will be back as well. So Chris was with us last year,
Yep.
and he's my old friend from uni, and he's producer on such shows as
Downton Abbey.
and White Lines, which is currently on Netflix at the
Oh,
moment.
yes, good. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that.
this is good. Yeah, massive production on that.
Yeah.
So he'll be back as well, which is very exciting.
Yes.
And then we've got someone else joining us.
We do,
this
we
year.
have.
So
The
that's my cue
wonderful-
to leave for a minute.
Oh, is it?
okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. We have got the wonderful... Is he here? He's here.
Yeah, he's
He's going to do an entrance
creeping
for
in the
us.
background.
Nick Mowat from the Capitol Theatre in Horsham.
Yay! Come on, Nick.
Yay.
I'm walking into the shop. I'm walking into the shop.
Putting his
This is
camera on as
all
he
prepared.
goes.
No, sharing mics, you see, but it's all been sanitised, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Has it?
He lies completely. So yeah,
Totally hasn't.
So you're joining us as a judge this year?
I am, and I've got to tell you, I'm so excited. I'm so
Yay.
excited. I mean, I've been kind of aware of the festival for the last 2 years, obviously particularly last year because the awards were held here. But the thing that strikes me, and you guys have been talking about it already, but it's hard to get across, I think, to people watching, the quality of the work that comes through is absolutely extraordinary. And it doesn't have to be the most polished, incredible, finished article. It's the content and the passion that goes into the work is just phenomenal.
And
absolutely phenomenal.
They're all very different, aren't they? Like from last year, I just remember just seeing the volume of the differences in all the films was just amazing, and it's very exciting, I think.
It's hugely exciting, and actually to be kind of on the, as it were, on the other side of the camera. No, that's not true, because I've not been in a film ever.
Screen?
Screen, whatever. But to be on the judging panel is kind of what I'm saying, is incredibly exciting, because actually I'll get to see all the submissions for the first time. I can't wait, because knowing what creativity has been out there thus far, and I think this is something that's just going to grow and grow. So actually to be a part of it is just brilliant. I'm
Also,
very excited.
Being a judge, I know Nick very well.
Did you just point at me then?
I did.
She does this. She points
I know
at me.
you very, very well. And Nick is the kind of person that will watch a film about 12 times. But I'm sure you'll be happy to say he's a proper film buff. He loves all different types of film, doesn't have specific types of films that you love, but you'll love different things of different categories, which is why I think it's a really, really good shout that you're a judge this time.
That's very kind of you. Thank you very much. And I didn't pay her to say that.
No, you didn't. But I feel like you could trust. I could trust your judgment and what you would recommend. Whenever you recommend things to me, I watch it and I enjoy it.
Which we've been doing a lot actually through lockdown. Because obviously, I mean, who isn't watching something on Prime or Netflix or whatever? But we have been sort of sharing ideas and thoughts. And so far, most of the things that I've suggested to you have actually quite liked.
Yes, exactly.
I was going to say what sort of judge you would be.
Yeah,
Are you like a Simon Cowell judge? You were quite strict.
No, I tend to kind of know what I like and what I don't like, but I don't think judging something like this is about what you like and what you don't like. I think it is absolutely, as you just said, Nicola, it is about picking things out that it may not be a very glossy finished product, but actually the mechanism that's gone into it, or the different filming skills that have gone into it, or the storyline, or the message that's gone across, all the different kinds of things, the acting. Actually, if a director has managed to pull a performance out from somebody that you think, that's, actually, I wasn't sure about the whole film, but that performance was extraordinary, so,
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I know, I think, what sort of judge do you think you're going to be, Nicola?
I don't know.
You're going to be like Sharon, Cheryl?
I find it hard to, I'm not very good at making decisions. That's my problem. So, in fact, it's a really terrible idea to ask me to judge. Because I feel like I'm going to sit there and I'm going to go, I really like that. So which do you prefer, this or this? I don't know. I like both of them.
Which is one of the reasses why we'll all be watching these in the privacy of our own places and not all together with wine and popcorn, because you'll never make a decision.
They're all fabulous. I'm going to ask you a couple of really snappy questions. So give me like one-word answers.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
You look panicky, Nicola.
I'm just trying to think of a word.
I know, I'm scared.
Yeah,
in one word, how would you describe Horsham Film Festival?
The first word that came into my head literally was glamorous.
I was going to say fabulous.
There we are.
We can be glamorous and fabulous.
There you go, fabulously glamorous.
And actually that reflects from 2 years ago, the first awards ceremony that was held at Christ Hospital. The feedback, or some of the feedback that I got, was that people that had submitted their films hadn't realised quite what a big deal it was. And then obviously we kind of like to think we upped the ante last year with it being here, and I'm sure we'll do the same again for the event next year. So it's not quite Cannes or the Oscars, but actually it's got a really glamorous, fabulous feel about it. And that quite surprised a lot of people, I think, which is lovely, because that's what we can bring to the table.
There is.
What's your favourite film of all time?
I told you this last year. For me, it's Labyrinth.
Oh, yes.
It's my absolute favourite, because it's Bowie, first of all, because Bowie's a legend. The music in it, it's Jim Henson, because the puppets, I love how puppets work. I love the creativity behind it, the amount of work that's gone into making each puppet. And it's just that 80s nostalgia sort of film. Is my all-time favourite film, is Labyrinth.
Gosh, and it is a really difficult question, because I can do a top 10. I'm not going to do you a top 10, but trying to find
50.
one out of the top 10. But probably Ordinary People, which people don't know very much. It was the first film that Robert Redford directed, and he won an Oscar for Best Director for it. Timothy Hutton won Best Supporting Actor for it, Oscar. It's Donald Sutherland, Mary Tyler Moore and Judd Hirsch, and it's based on a book. 1979, I think. I've probably read the book 40 times, I guess.
See?
I mean, just
Wow.
obsessed.
What'd I say?
Obsessed.
And I've probably watched the film that long as well. In fact, to the point where I've wrote an adaptation, a two-hander play adaptation of it. There is a full play adaptation, but yeah, that's.
Yes, yeah.
Is it my favourite film? It's in my top 10, and it's one that I'm very obsessed with. But
Really.
yeah, there's just some great stuff.
If you've
in
got
it.
any questions, guys, make sure you let us know because we're here to answer your questions.
And at
So
this
please,
time, I just
please
need to
tell
blow
us.
my nose. Excuse me.
And popcorn or chocolate in the cinema?
Popcorn. Salted popcorn all the way, and I feel like I can't go to the cinema without popcorn being there. It's not physically
salted
possible.
or sweet?
Salted.
Do you not do the half and half?
Oh no, no.
I thought you would with the not being decision.
No,
making
that's
thing.
absolutely no. What I know that I don't like sweet popcorn, so it's just salted all the way. That's it.
Yeah, popcorn, definitely
Popcorn.
popcorn. Yeah, I think it's just synonymous with going
Yeah.
to the cinema. Yeah.
I went to the cinema once, right, with my friend, and I kid you not, she brought in a tuna salad. And the smell was unbelievable. And we're in a packed-out cinema, and she sat there with a fork eating a tuna salad. So what are you doing? It's disgusting.
It's a really
I don't know why I
bad thing to
told
put
you
in the cinema. Like everyone, it's not very nice for everyone else around.
No, it's not at all. Oh my God.
Jeff, chocolate or popcorn?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. Oh.
Unless it's buttered popcorn, you don't really get that here.
You get
No.
buttered popcorn in America.
It's very specific,
Nice,
isn't it?
Yeah.
We've got some questions coming.
Yeah, great.
Oh.
Okay. So, Jim Powley,
Yes, hi Jim.
he asks, are feature-length films accepted?
No,
Correct.
sorry, you cannot enter your feature film. It can be 15 minutes long if that's not really considered a feature film.
Cut it down to 15-minute sections and send them all separately.
Yeah, each bit in a different category.
Yes. Could they technically do that? Maybe. No.
No.
You could probably enter them. I don't
It
know
wouldn't
if you'd
make
win every
Doesn't make
category.
any sense, would that? I don't think. No.
So we've got another question from a chap called Naz, who's at Business Pulse. He is the Dame Vera Lynn charity business ambassador, is that what it says? Yeah, business ambassador. He's asking if he could make a film about Dame Vera Lynn and the charity and everything, which of course that could go into documentary. He asks if I can help him make it, but I feel that would be a conflict of interest.
Oh, that might
Yeah,
be
I
a
don't
bit-
think you can't have a hand in anything that's been
No.
entered into the festival.
Because I don't know if people can hear me.
Oh, okay, yes.
Oh, okay.
So, what was his name?
Naz.
Naz.
Naz from the Dame Vera Lynch Society?
Dame Vera Lynn Children's Trust.
Children's Trust?
Yeah.
Yes, has asked if he can submit a film about the trust, but he would like to enlist Geoff as the filmmaker to help him. But we've just decided I don't.
Probably not suitable. That being said, and this is a bit of a sort of push for other local filmmakers in the Horsham area, there may very well be people who would be interested in collaborating with Naz on a film of that nature.
Yes, that's a good point, yeah.
And if Naz doesn't know how to contact them, probably I'd suggest commenting on either this Facebook Live or on the film festival page on Facebook, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
Would be a good
Get
plan.
in touch with us on. Yeah, either way, we can definitely
Yeah.
help you connect with people if you do need a bit of help.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love a bit of collaboration.
Got another question.
Oh.
This is from Matt Payne.
Matt
Matt
Payne.
Payne.
His son Jake did the film, the kids' film about the soldiers.
Oh, I
Oh,
remember that. That
yes.
was brilliant. Yeah.
Fantastic
Last
film.
Battle, is it called?
Yes, The Last
Yes,
Battle. So
yeah.
yeah, this was a film that was won the
Yeah, won.
under 18
Yes.
category,
Yeah.
and it was brilliant, wasn't it?
Is it? How old were they? Like 9, something like that.
The-
Well,
yeah,
they were
the-
dressed
the
as full soldiers. It was a
Concept
really
and everything was
dramatic-
just so clever.
Yeah.
So
It
clever.
was brilliant.
So Matt has asked if they can submit a horror film. For another
Can they submit a horror film? I mean, yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
Definitely, as long as no children are killed. I mean, clearly, yeah.
I don't know because children were killed in this one. So there
Well,
might be
I meant I actually killed because
Yes.
that wouldn't be good.
Oh no, of course. Well, unless you're going method, it's up to you.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, no real killing, please.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. We'd love to see you come back with another film. It was awesome. What else did I have to say? Something else just then? Did you have another question? No.
No more questions at the minute.
Okay, if you do have any, let us know. And what is your worst film of all time?
Mm.
That's a really hard one. I
That
can't
is a
answer
really
that.
hard
Jeff,
one.
I feel like you'll be able to answer one as well.
It's a tough one because you kind of, I mean, I'm quite picky with what I choose to watch, I
Yeah.
suppose, in the hope that it won't be an absolute turkey. Desperately Seeking Susan, that
Oh,
comes to
really?
mind.
I don't think I've seen
I
that.
thought was kind of fairly awful.
Yeah.
Sorry to all those people out there who really like that film.
Off the top of my head, I can't pick a title because I'm sure there's been a few films where I've started watching it and I go, I can't do this.
I never really hate them, but there was one that I remember the big hype about it, like the La La Land, and I wasn't that. I
enjoyed that.
I liked it, but
Okay.
I wasn't like as. I think it's because when there's a huge hype around something, maybe it's.
Well,
you
see,
expect a lot.
The first film that's just popped into my head, mostly because it was recent, I didn't enjoy the remake of The Lion King.
Oh yeah.
I thought visually amazing. It was like watching a documentary, stunning, beautiful, but I'm a big fan of the original Lion King, and because it was CGI, the lions couldn't show any emotion in their faces. So you've got, spoiler alert, Mufasa dying, if you don't know already, and then you've got Simba. Well, you've got Simba crying,
Yeah,
and you can
actually, that's
hear him
quite true,
crying,
isn't it? You can't
but
see.
absolutely nothing in the face. So it didn't quite work for me.
Yeah. What are your worst films and your favourite films?
I'm going to go with Star Wars.
What your worst?
No.
You need to shut your face if you're going for Star Wars as the worst.
I think I might
yeah,
have to
Nick's
leave
done.
Really
now.
shocked, Geoff.
Oh my
You're
god!
Like, you love Doctor Who, and
Wow.
I like Star Wars.
Controversial.
If you are looking for a new, Daisy Ridley, then totally.
I'm professionally trained.
I am
would you know?
ready. I'm available. Totally available.
Gosh.
I'm shocked by that. Well, if we haven't got any questions coming in yet,
There's a shocker, we've had one here.
Go on.
This is from Mark Bradbury.
Mark Bradbury.
His worst film, Labyrinth.
Oh.
We're good. Right. Is he entering a film? Let me know, because I'm judging. And I'm hosting if he's going to be there on the night.
she'll call you
We're going to
out.
fight.
You'll
Me
see you outside.
outside now.
But the great joy for me is actually, of course, what these kind of conversations prove is that we're all different. And I always say this, which is, Nicola's heard this before, if we were all the same, the supermarkets would be smaller. And actually the great joy of film, as opposed to any other art form, is that actually it demonstrates that different things appeal to different people.
Yes.
You know.
When we were judging for this year, we had different choices, didn't we, in some of the categories, and we weren't arguing, but it wasn't a clear cut.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there was a huge amount of differences, and I think in the end you just sort of have to work out the best, if there's best bits from it, and try and work it out together. And there's a lot of discussion involved.
Well, because
Yeah.
how many judges do we have this time?
4.
4 judges.
Yeah.
Because what if it ends up being a vote of 2 and 2?
Then you
What
fight
happens?
it. Fight
Well, then
to
we
the
just
death.
choose whatever I've said.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
sorry.
see.
That's what Geoff
It
told
is your
I'm
theatre.
sorry.
Oh, no, but Geoff told me that. Did he
Didn't
not tell
realise
you
you
that?
were like King Judge.
But King
I think
Judge.
it's all your mate, isn't it? As the
Yeah, or maybe on Mike, yeah.
yeah, or Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike is the unofficial judge.
Split it up between you two.
Okay.
Yeah.
What entertainment would you like to see at the Horsham Film Festival 2021?
Oh, good question.
Well, because we had Hay Odds last year, and they were amazing.
They were amazing.
They were
Absolutely
really good,
amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely loved it. I mean, I
Bit of
love
Les Mis, wasn't
love a bit of
there?
musical theatre, me.
Me too.
Love
we
it.
were loving it, weren't
Yeah, I
we?
was sat there like that. That was brilliant.
That's true, it's on camera.
Yeah, literally all the photos of me sat in the chair, I'm dancing along, having the best time.
It might, of course, depend on where things are at from a socially distancing point of view.
Yeah.
But I think any kind of, live, as you say, live entertainment, whether it's music or whether it's singing or whatever, I think could be really,
Yeah.
really cool. Because it actually really adds to the evening, makes the evening, an even bigger kind of entertainment in itself. Really,
Yeah.
which is
If
really
we're able
cool.
to by then, I'd love to see like a dance troupe.
Yeah.
Maybe some breakdance.
Hopefully we'll
like
be
a bit
able
like
to by then.
diversity.
Oh, yeah.
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 Or we could have a dog.
Anything with a
Or we
dog
could
in.
have a dog.
Just
You know,
put
like
Oh, you
a
mean
dog.
like a performing dog?
Honestly, it doesn't even have to
Not
be a
just a
performing
dog.
dog. Just put a dog on stage
Yeah.
and it's made everyone's day.
And it's true, though.
Any dog.
It is true, yeah.
If you would like to see something at the film festival, some entertainment, please let us know what you'd like
Yeah.
to see, because it's all about you.
I mean, even if you know of any performers that you know that would love to perform, then get in touch, throw out some names.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
always handy to have a list of people. That's brilliant.
And we also do a bit of live music sometimes in the auditorium outside. So if you know anybody that would be good at that, then do get in touch. We also have our charity Springboard, charity partner Springboard back again this year.
That's
which
great.
is- yes, do you know Springboard? They're
Yeah,
in Horsham.
yeah,
they're
brilliant,
great.
brilliant.
They do lots of work for families with, children with disabilities and without. And they've got a centre where they provide inclusive play for children of all ages, and they do really good work. And I'm actually also, sorry, a bit of plugging here, but
Do
I
it.
do a rhyme time every Saturday morning, 9:30 live on Facebook for Springboard.
Well, that's a really bad plug. What's the page?
Oh, at Emily Beach Presents on Facebook. Head there with your little
Like and
ones.
subscribe.
And it's in a Springboard.
It is, yeah, we raise money for Springboard, yes. So we just do like a little sort of adventure for half an hour with your little ones with lots of songs.
I love that.
That's great.
Sorry, that was a
Yeah.
pretty random plug, but
No, do it. Plug it. I've got nothing to plug. I'm not doing anything at the minute.
you're doing voiceovers in your cupboard.
Yeah, that's true.
Another comment.
Oh,
It's from Mark.
Mark,
He says big notes will come back as long as they don't have to do a labyrinth medley.
as long as they don't have to what?
Do a labyrinth medley.
I think you have to.
He's-
As
he's-
the world falls down, I think you'll
He's
find
kind
it's
of
the
really
greatest
writing
fairy
he's
film.
writing his way out of this altogether, isn't he? Actually,
We're
the
going
way
to
that
have a
he's
fight
doing
in a
it.
minute. I'm telling you, a socially distanced fight. Who's ever seen that before? The art.
That's the entertainment for the show.
Yeah,
Oh my God, we're going to have a dance off.
no.
That's the entertainment. We're going to have a dance off. I'm ready.
Because we've only met, well, we've met Nicola last year. We've only met you just now, Nick. We would love
okay.
to know how would you describe yourself in 3 words?
No pressure.
Sorry,
Oh my God! If this was if only this was rehearsed.
should have warned you.
Oh God! Aging, tall, witty.
Yes, I think you're
Are
very
they
witty.
good?
And I say
I don't
eccentric. How would you describe Nick?
I would describe him. Tall is correct. It's hard to tell because he's sat down, but he's very
Yes,
tall.
yeah.
I would say you are.
I don't know.
Think of
actually-
the polite version that you're actually
To be
thinking
fair,
about.
witty is correct because Nick actually writes whenever there's panto here at the Capitol. Nick is the director, producer, writer, everything. So all the gags and stuff, that's all from Nick's head. So yes, you are.
And my writing partner. I have to plug
And-
Mr.
yeah,
Goebel.
and Mike Goebel.
Yeah, I don't write all the gags.
Yeah,
he
but
does write them.
you know, it comes from your brain. You are a very witty guy, so witty is correct.
You're very kind. Thank you very much.
Wow,
And-
that's amazing.
And lovely.
Lovely.
Oh. Shucks.
Oh, shocked. So yeah, the team is going to be a wonderful team for the festival next year. Very exciting. There's lots of us. Geoff, what are you most excited about?
Just seeing what comes in.
Yeah.
Really, it's, everything has been genuinely, really high quality, and it's just, really interesting to see all the ideas and the different production levels and stuff, and just seeing what people get up to and the creativity on it all.
I think what's great about the event as a whole is if you're just starting off and you want to be a filmmaker, even if you, I don't know, you want to be an actor, you want to work in sound and lighting, and you want to be working camera work, you want to direct, you want to do whatever. This is a really nice platform to throw your work out there, to learn, to teach yourself something. You'll meet people as well. When you come on the night, if you get through the shortlist, you make it to the finals and you get to come here on the night, you'll make so many contacts, you'll meet new people, and then you just kind of grow and develop from there. And I think some other film festivals, it's harder to get in, whereas this, because it's still a baby, this is year 3, it's a really, really nice platform to start, and it's a really brilliant early step for filmmakers. And if you've got a rough idea, it's absolutely worth giving it a shot.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
going
last
for
year
it.
we had people, and the year before, we had people that had just started, that first film they'd ever made, and then we had people that had been doing it for a long, long time. They were like session filmmakers. So it's really a platform for everyone. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, Nicholas just stole all of what I was going to say. No, you didn't really. But actually, I was just going to echo that. I think it's a very important point. And I think if anybody is thinking about, I think I'd quite like to do it, but I'm not sure, do it.
Yeah.
Is my advice. Because exactly as Nicola said, there is a platform here. In a way, it's lovely to be a winner, but actually I know it's a hackneyed old phrase, but it's the taking part that's the important thing. Especially if you're new to filmmaking, it is something a bit different that you've not done before, but you want to give it a go, because you won't lose anything by giving it a go. You'll only gain from giving it a go.
And you don't need masses of equipment to make a film. You
No.
can do a whole film on a phone.
Yeah.
It's totally doable. You can film it on a phone. You can edit it on a phone if you've got iMovie or whatever you've got.
Yeah.
It's
Did
so
we have
simple.
a film in that was on a phone?
Yeah, there's been a couple.
I think there were a
Yeah.
couple.
Yeah.
That's one of the things we say, we're judging more on the story and all of that and the idea rather than technical
Yeah.
side.
The technical side, yeah.
That does factor into it, of course, but we didn't want to stop anyone from entering if they didn't have
Yeah, don't worry if it's like sound issues or anything like that. Like you could, it's not just looked at from the sort of output of it, is it? It's everything else involved in it.
You've got nothing to lose.
No. I've got another question. This is
Yeah.
from Eric Story.
Hi, Eric.
He says
Again.
he'd like to film the dance off. Can he enter it into drama and comedy?
Why would it be entered into comedy?
Because
very
he's seen you
serious-
dance, Nicola. Oh, sorry.
Is she not a great
terrible
dancer?
Oh, she's actually she is a great dancer.
I'm
actually,
good
in
after a
truth.
couple of drinks.
She's a great dancer, and
If she could learn the steps.
she's particularly good on a hoverboard.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and actually dancing on a hoverboard, which not everybody can do.
No,
you know,
that's
yeah,
a
without
real
falling
talent.
I put it on my CV.
Like your
anyway.
party trick now. Horse riding, hoverboard
off.
dancing.
Yeah.
That's great. What's your party trick?
Oh, I don't have any party tricks.
Yes, you do. I bet you do.
Depends on the party.
I mean, it depends on the party. Yeah. I'm genuinely thinking actually if there is anything. No, I don't think I do. Genuinely, I don't think I do. Isn't that? Oh God, I'm really dull.
I bet there is something, you just can't really name it.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry, let's recap things. Geoff
Yes.
is shouting at me we're not shouting at me, we're telling me to recap.
Let's go back and do it again.
So, things to recap. What with the submissions are open today, 3rd of July, and you go to filmfreeway.com/Horsham District Film Festival. And all the information is on, you can go to Facebook, Silvertip Films, we can give you all the info there as well. And what are the categories to recap?
Best drama, best animation, best comedy,
Documentary.
documentary,
and
and your district
your
award.
district
Your
award,
district.
yes. And can over 18s and under 18s apply?
Yes,
They
they
can.
can.
Yes.
He says, just nodding. Yes, they can.
And the
There's two
entry
age
fees
groups.
are really quite good. There's £10 for over 18s, £5 for under 18s. So really not much at all.
No.
And when do they close? They close on the 18th of December, so you've got a long time to get filming.
Plenty of time.
Yeah.
Plenty of time. So yeah, stay tuned we're going to be doing lots of promos and info about the film festival. Talking to all of our judges, and there's going to be lots of announcements, and we really cannot wait to see your films.
Yeah, absolutely. It's all about the film.
It is.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
I want to be hit with something random.
Talking of bad films, bring it on.
Don't you dare! Kirsten Dunst is amazing in that film.
You're talking to two.
That is art.
Two wannabe cheerleaders here.
I could now admit that I don't think I've ever seen it. It was an opportunity because you said the title. I thought I'll say something.
I love Bring It On. I tried to remember. You know that the bit, the Still Big Red.
It's cold in here. There must be some sorrows in the atmosphere. Sorrows
Yeah.
in the
Love
atmosphere.
I'm
not gonna do that anymore.
Oh.
You started this.
At this point, I wish I'd just got letters I could have just picked, or numbers I could have picked up my focus and just held them up like strictly, but I didn't. So.
Can we have some buzzers this year, like X Factor buzzers?
That's an idea.
Yeah.
Well, we would have already made our
If you've
mind
got
up.
any ideas for us, guys, let us know. We'll see if we can.
Already made our minds.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, true.
yeah.
That wouldn't work, would
I
it?
just want to do it when someone's speech is not too long.
Oh no, we just have a big hook at the side of the stage that we just drag them off with. That's
If
fine.
their speech just goes to, like, I'll just take the mic away, push them off.
Yeah,
it's not a
we'll just turn the
Yeah.
lights out.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Blackout.
We'll start the canned applause. That's all. Oh no, the canned music.
Play
They
the
normally
music,
don't.
yeah.
They at the
Oh,
Oscars. Yeah.
music. Love
We'll
it.
talk about the awards night a bit actually, and what kind of happens and all of that, because hopefully by the time we get to it next year, we'll be able to sit next to each other.
Yeah.
That
do you
would
wanna
be
go
good.
explain
That would
a
be
little bit
handy.
about it, seeing as
Yeah,
you
I mean, so
running it?
we make the venue look really swish. We have a red carpet out front, and I can't remember if we did that last year, but the things that look like flames that are
Yes,
actually
yeah.
not actual flames, things, blowy, fanny things.
We had them the first year. I can't remember if we had them last
I
year.
can't remember if we had
There was-
them
Oh,
last
it was
year.
raining. There was an issue with the rain, I think.
Oh, probably, yeah. But it's just so the idea is, when somebody arrives at the building, I mean, the building is kind of nice and smart anyway, but actually it looks particularly something special is going on, and there's rope barriers and what have you to make people go a certain way, and there's photographer is what I mean, not a cameraman.
There is a cameraman as
Photographer
well,
out
though.
taking pictures of everybody on the red carpet.
Yeah.
Generally there's interviews on the red carpet for people as well.
That's your job.
Are we doing that
yeah.
again? Yes.
And actually, so people that come on are just generally made to feel very welcome. That actually, that it's going to be a nice, enjoyable, fun evening.
Yeah.
And then the stage is all sort of dressed appropriately. Obviously, there's a screen, so where we are sitting, I'm looking up now. The screen is right above us, actually.
Yeah.
Full width screen comes in. Yeah.
The stage does look lovely.
Yeah,
It looked really lovely
it's
last year.
proper, really awesome film festival.
Yeah.
We have a huge screen, we have the proper podium, prizes, actual awards that you can take home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I might even shave my legs for the occasion.
Wow, that'd be thank you.
That'd be
I
a
might
first.
do that, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, you know me so well.
You just made me realise I don't know if I've shaved mine. Anyway.
Oh, hang on a minute. I'm going to just. Oh no, I'm not even going to do that. But, yeah.
Sorry, Geoff, but he's looking at me like, why are we talking about shaved legs?
You told me you did that for this year's event.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's the only time I shave.
So I was going to say, quite a few of the comments that we get about the night is that people didn't expect it to be so big and so glamorous and welcoming, all of that kind of stuff. So
I think it's about making, and what we tried to do last year as well, was make it an occasion. So, and that was the thing, that was the feedback that said, I was talking earlier about the guys from the first year, and particularly then last year, actually, the scale of it, actually, and the fact that it feels like, gosh, it's a bit special. And then some people turn out, I wish I'd dressed up a bit better.
Yeah.
People were saying, it's like, no, that doesn't really matter. But actually, because filmmakers are filmmakers. But I think it's trying to make everybody who comes along, whether they're a potential prize winner, somebody associated with the film, somebody who's been in the film because some of the cast come along, or just a member of the public who's bought a ticket and wants to come along and enjoy the evening, of making everybody feel that it is a very special event, but without being starchy.
Yes.
That's the other thing. It's not dry and starchy and
You can't come. We really want you to come and talk to us. We've had lots of people, like you say, like the general public, who just want to come and see amazing films.
Just come and have a nice night.
And we really want you to come and speak to us and talk to us in the interviews. Everyone's so lovely. You can chat to Nicola, you can chat to Nick, everybody. So it's like a family, really, isn't it?
And then the other thing, which I will just mention, is what we did last year and we'll do again this year, is that all the prize-winning films will then get shown on a separate evening of short film here at the Capitol. And that really was interesting because we did that last year. Was it early this year? No, it must have been last year. Beginning of this year, February this year. Was it? No, February was the awards. When did we do the evening of short film?
And then we had another event a couple of weeks before with the...
It was before, that's why I'm confused.
We didn't do the 2020 winners screening because we weren't allowed out of our houses.
That's exactly
Oh,
thank
that's
you.
what-
That's
yeah,
exactly
so
right. So
lockdown,
that's
yeah.
sort of still to come. We need to probably think about that and when we could do that. But we will do that again with prize winners. And the interesting thing is the number of Joe public who just came along to that because it was an evening of short film that they weren't connected to necessarily, but actually just wanted to come and enjoy it. And it was, it's great. It's really cool.
And people bought their, people that the films were nominated, bought their whole families, and they really enjoyed it. And you can, it was such a great professional event that you need to bring all of your family as well.
I think as well, especially because this year has been so completely bonkers, it's nice to have something to do, but it's also really nice to support local. I think that's what a lot of people have learned over the last few months, is supporting local is the most important thing to keep things going.
Yeah.
And supporting local, I know this is it's such a gorgeous local venue, a gorgeous local event, and it's a really nice thing to support, to enter, to sing Horsham's praises. I'm a big fan of Horsham. Been here 5
we're all
years
in the
now, I love
arts, we're all
it.
filmmakers, we're all interested in it,
Yeah.
so we really should be supporting the arts right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
We need it.
Somebody needs to, yes.
Yes.
So let's all
absolutely,
body together and do it. Enter
Yeah.
your films and
Yeah.
support the Capitol and support Horsham and support the Silvertip films and support your films.
Make a film.
Make a film.
Yeah, go make a film.
We've got another question.
Yeah.
Oh, Is this what you were trying to say to me earlier? You were trying to...
You could ask people to ask questions.
Oh, right.
You could do that.
I'm not very good with sign language.
What's the dress code for the evening, the awards night?
Well, it's mixed
Well,
bag,
it's
isn't
interesting because it goes back to what we were just saying. I mean, anything goes, but if you want to dress up, you won't look out of place. That's the point.
it? Well, I mean, I
with
had a
the red-
ridiculous dress on
with
last
the,
year.
oh
like
yeah, but and with
full-blown
red carpet and
dresses.
everything, if
In Horsham, La Vida. They're really good. Oh, I had a beautiful red dress. It was stunning. I wish I could have kept it.
I wore a really nice shirt in the first year, didn't I?
you did,
Yeah.
I seem to
You actually
remember.
wore a suit and you were fully dressed up in the last one. Stunning.
We made you.
Someone told me.
Yeah, the first year, Geoff was in just sort of jeans and a t-shirt. This year, actually, Mike, you must be wearing a suit next year. No, shaking his head.
I would say it's dressed smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what I'd say.
Dress to impress.
Dress to impress.
People turn up in dresses and a suit and stuff, don't they? Other people just in jeans and a shirt.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think it's interesting because in the industry that we're talking about, the film industry, actually jeans and a t-shirt or whatever is kind of de rigueur, because you're on set all the time or whatever, wherever you are. And it's not a suit and it's not like somebody works in an office who actually might wear a suit and tie to work every day.
Yeah.
So everything is fine. But if you want to dress up, it's a good excuse to dress up.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, totally.
Definitely.
Jeff,
Yes.
how did the event run last year, and how do you feel about it being the third year?
It's really exciting. I mean, last year I think it.
Can everybody hear you all right, by the way?
I don't know. No. Shall I swap out with you?
Yes, why didn't you do that?
You should have another chair. Oh,
No,
we
it's
can't
fine.
because of the
Hold on,
cameras.
hold on. Hang on. Hold on.
Thanks, Nick.
We'll see you in a minute, Nick.
Yeah, see you in a bit. Brilliant.
Bye, Nick.
Hello, I'm back.
Hi, Jeff.
It was really exciting. I think we didn't. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the whole evening just went brilliantly. I don't think you have hopes for stuff, and you kind of think, well, I hope it will go well, but then it kind of exceeds everything, and the feedback we get from people and the people that come on the night as well is, without getting too gushy about it.
Get gushy.
Yeah.
Gush away. This is your baby. Gush away.
It's been received far better than we kind of thought it would have done. To be here for a third year, that's
Yeah,
great.
well, I feel the same way, like being involved from the beginning until
Yeah.
now, and it's just got bigger and bigger. And I think I was in tears after the last one, just saying how proud we were of you, because you, Mike, have done such a great job in building it.
Yeah, but we can't do it without everyone else. With you guys and everyone else who helps and supports
Can't
it.
do it without your films.
Yeah, well, that too. There's an event, but without any films, there's not much happening at it other than a dance off.
Yeah.
So,
What were you
I feel like it's actually going to happen.
yeah.
How did you get involved with it?
Well, I regularly do panto here at the Capitol, and so Geoff came along because you were asked to film
Yep.
the panto. So I met Geoff and then just kind of got talking, and then told me about the film festival, and I was like, that sounds awesome, and I felt the urge that it was a no-brainer to come and get involved. And Geoff invited me along to sort of come along as a guest and to host the Your District Award as well. I gave that award away, and I got to watch some of the entries and was just completely blown away by it. And like I said already, I'm such a big fan of Horsham. I moved here 5 years ago, and this is my home. I love the town. I love everyone in it, and to be part of something that's just growing and getting bigger and bigger, I didn't have to think twice. And I'm so pleased to be back, and I'm so pleased to be asked to host it. It's going to be amazing.
I'm just so impressed with how many things go on in Horsham.
Yeah, that's true. Actually,
We're kind of a big deal.
Yeah,
I
I mean, I've been involved with Horsham probably, how long now? Maybe 5,
well,
something, I don't know.
but the office has been here for 4.5, 5 years nearly.
Yeah, so probably from the beginning.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But I mean, I've known you a long time. But yeah, you've been coming over here for stuff for 5 odd years.
I'm just so
or so.
impressed. There's always something happening.
Oh yeah.
But there isn't there? Piazza Italia and all the Horsham Time Well Spent events, Americana.
Yeah.
There's the Sparks in the Park or Sunday Fun Day, or whatever they call it. Which is Rotary stuff. There's always something. It's a really kind of family feel, and it's orientated for
But
everyone.
it seems quite
really.
artsy as well in terms of the lots of events that happen here. It seems
Well-
quite
We're very cultured.
Creative.
Year of culture last
Well,
year.
look at that. You'd think we'd planned this.
You would have.
But yeah, the Year of Culture, so that took place last year. Was it? Yeah.
2019. Yeah.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah. So that's how the film festival came about initially. So the Year of Culture was a year-long celebration of dance and art and music and drama and everything like that within the West Sussex area, and you could pitch an idea, and they had funding available. And I said to Mike, this is true, I said, I've had a dream.
I've had a vision, a dream.
I've had a dream to do a film festival for a long time. And when the office was in Cranley many, many years ago, which you probably remember,
Yeah.
we wanted to do a film festival in Guildford. I don't know if I ever told you this. And we were like, that'd be brilliant. How do we do it? No idea. So it never really happened, but we had all these ideas for what we wanted to do. So then when the Year of Culture came up, I said to Mike, I think that we should try and do the film festival. So we put the idea in, we got the funding, ran it, and it was really great being part of that, all those different events and the celebrations of things going on. So yeah, it is very cultured around here, and there is a lot of art and all of that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
we're so glad you did it.
Yeah, and then to
Now
have
look.
to have gone on beyond the Euroculture as well. It's great. It's really exciting.
What are your dreams for the future of the festival?
Well, hopefully we'll get to do it every year. I was going to say, we talked about Cannes earlier. Maybe in years to come there'll be Sham.
Silvertip film. Is that right?
No, Horsham.
Oh,
Horsham.
Horsham.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Is
Is that like a?
I thought you were going to say ham.
Is that like a name for Horsham?
It's what you call the Sham.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
The sham.
Do you call it the Sham?
I don't think I ever heard.
Oh, okay. Just me then.
Do you call it the sham?
Yeah. Do you call it the Sham? Tell
I
us.
bet you don't.
Please back me up. But yeah, to do it every year would be great, and to continue to do it and kind of grow it a bit each year, and try new things. We've talked about doing Q&As and stuff with the filmmakers and other people that are connected to the event, maybe doing that beforehand or on the day, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, hopefully it will grow and it will just get a little bit bigger each year.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have fireworks at the end of it one night.
Oh, that'd be good.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Some fireworks.
I have to run it past Nick.
Yeah, see if Nick gives a thumbs up.
Nick? Oh, he's not.
He's not answered, so I'll take that as a yes.
Yes, so
If anyone else is watching still and they've got some questions, there's been quite a lot of people watching the whole time, you should know.
great.
About, what did you say, Mike? About 35 people at most?
But
It's
great you're
it
watching,
hasn't
thank
dropped
you.
below like 18 or
Great.
something, so that's really good.
Yay.
So yeah, people are tuning in and out watching. Thumbs up, everyone. So yeah, if you've got any other questions or cheeky labyrinth-related insults, yeah.
We
So-
won't accept those.
Yeah.
What is
your
it?
favourite
Yeah,
film?
what is I was about to say? Well, mine?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness me, someone's asked me a question. Romeo and Juliet, Baz Luhrmann's Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, love it. I'm obsessed with it. Have you seen it?
Yeah, it's all right. I find
It's all right.
it's a bit irritating, much like Moulin Rouge.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't know why.
I just think
I
it
love Moulin
mixes
Rouge.
like modern culture with Shakespeare really well. They're both amazing actors, and all of the cast. And yeah, it's just I think Baz Luhrmann's a great director,
That's
and
fair
it's
enough.
exciting.
Yeah.
And it's really nice to watch it with people because I love Shakespeare anyway. But watching it with people that don't necessarily understand Shakespeare,
But it's a
really
good way
great.
of
Yeah.
reaching a wider audience with
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
You know.
I don't know. There's loads of films.
Give us your worst film. You asked us, so
I
you
said,
got
didn't
to answer.
I didn't particularly like La La Land that much.
Oh, yeah, La La
But I
Land.
don't know my worst film. That's so difficult. I think I'm quite easily pleased with films.
Yeah, I said Star Wars. It's not really my worst film. I'm just not a big fan of it.
The thing is sometimes there are films that are so bad that they're good. Like, I don't know if you've seen the Eurovision film on Netflix.
No,
The latest one with Will Ferrell. It's tacky and terrible, but the music is great, and I love Eurovision, and I love Will Ferrell. So you watch it and you go, I can't decide if this is a bad or a good film, but I'm enjoying every second of this.
Yeah.
And I feel guilty for enjoying it, but screw it, I'm enjoying it.
But you know what? I always think that films are about entertainment
Yeah.
and enjoying it, whether it be something that makes you cry or something that makes you feel happy or whatever. But as long as you enjoy it,
Yeah.
doesn't matter whether it's a bad film or not. And I think sometimes, the critical reviews on stuff, might miss the point. Like something like I don't particularly like it, but Transformers. It's not a great film. Some people like seeing robots smash the heck out of each other.
Yeah, that's the thing. It could be like a really rubbish rom-com, but if you're in that mood to watch it,
Yeah.
then you love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just need an easy watch.
Yeah. Also, a really great film. It's probably quite apt at the moment. Hidden Figures. I don't know if you've seen.
Oh, what a film.
Yeah.
What a film.
Yeah.
So just another question come in
Okay.
on our
Okay.
high-tech communication
Go
system.
on.
So,
Just away from my.
A comment comes and we get a text and then you tell us.
so Mark Bradbury is still watching. I think Mark from Big Notes, he's stuck in the dump queue at the moment. So Mark, you should get out and tell everyone else to tune in, and then they can.
I didn't know the dump was open.
So, yeah, every other day or
Let's
something.
not have this conversation. Keep going.
His question is, can there be a special lockdown category?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. So I said, maybe the documentaries will be filled with kind
Yeah.
of lockdown things,
Yeah,
but maybe
lockdown.
we should.
I do actually know a friend that might be submitting who has done a lockdown comedy
Really?
series.
Yeah.
Is
It might be
it
worth
David
it.
Tennant?
Can you enter if it's like a series, TV series?
Yeah. Well, if it's
Well,
under
it's-
15 minutes, yeah, I suppose
They're
you
just sort of like
yeah.
webisodes.
Yeah, you could
If you
put
could
one of
send
them in, yeah.
one
Because
episode.
technically, it's not a. I mean, it could be
It's
a
not
short
a-
film, but it's not. Do you know what I mean?
It's not standalone, yeah. Yeah, I don't see why not. Yeah, but I think we could chat about it. But certainly it's something that was shot during lockdown. Yeah, by all means, send it in.
Yeah, I'm expecting there to be a lot of lockdown vibe.
Well, it'd be interesting to see what kind of creativity people have used to be able to make something when they can't go anywhere, don't have a big cast available.
Yeah.
So there could be some really interesting stuff produced there.
Lots of big long monologues and
Filming from a distance,
Yeah.
so you could be social distance. Be a romantic comedy, and then you can't actually kiss each other, so you have to do like camera cheating. So someone kisses here, someone kisses here, but it looks like on camera that you're kissing each other.
Well, do you know, I was reading.
Zoom comedies, yeah.
I was reading about how all of that sort of stuff might be done, features and stuff, and digitally putting people together.
Just not a fan.
No.
Just wash your hands.
Yeah, and doing a fight when you can't be near anyone.
Yeah, it's difficult, I know.
Yeah.
Well, that's what's going to happen on the night.
Well,
that's why we changed it to a dance off.
Yeah, so for Eric, this dance off's going to turn into a fight off. It's going to be like dance fight club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Capoeira, is that what it's called? Brazilian dance fighting. I learnt that from Meet the Parents.
I tell you what, I did actually finish Peaky Blinders this lockdown. Really good.
Nice.
Do you know?
I didn't really I've been busy in lockdown.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
What have you been doing?
I've got 3
children.
kids.
Yeah. Oh right, yes. Sorry, people do have children.
I've watched this film. I've watched that film. Oh, good for you. Good for you.
I've been entertaining your children with rhyme time.
Yes, that's true.
There you go.
Yeah, entertaining the nation's children.
Yeah. Give it another plug.
That's a great tagline.
If you go to
Emily Beach, entertaining the nation's children.
Yeah.
if you go to Facebook and go to Emily Beach Presents, then you'll find Emily's.
Tomorrow morning, 9:30.
Oh yeah, Saturday tomorrow, isn't it?
Be there, be square.
No one knows what day it is. You'll find your.
We're
your
doing vegetables tomorrow.
That's exciting.
What's your favourite vegetable?
Wasn't prepared for this question.
Is that on your cue card?
I quite like an aubergine.
That was actually one of my questions. I
Oh yeah,
I
you did.
texted it to
Yeah.
you. Aubergine?
Yeah, quite like an aubergine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favourite?
I'm going to come back on that one. It's not something I've ever really thought about.
Can't wait for that answer. Hang around.
They're all eager to know.
You only need to pay for the edge of your seat because that's all you're going to need.
Nick, what's your favourite vegetable?
Courgette, see?
That's a good choice,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
It's a very cultured choice.
Yeah.
It's Horsham.
I'm going to say
Yeah.
tomato.
Tomato.
Is it a vegetable?
Nice. Yeah.
It's a fruit.
I think it's a vegetable.
Tomato's a fruit.
Who knows?
Is it?
Yeah, I think it is, isn't
There
it?
you go. You've learnt something new today. So,
Anyway, Horsham film vegetable.
so we should do a quick recap for anyone else who's watching
Okay,
and
shall
just
I
joined
test
us.
you?
And if any, let's do a test. And if anyone's got any questions, by all means, type away and ask.
Nick, when is submissions open?
Today!
He's listening.
We did, yeah. The oh, sorry, Nick. Yeah.
You have to think about it.
The page is live now, isn't it, Mike? And Mike has put the link to the Film Freeway submission page in the comments on this live as well.
Fabulous.
So you can go straight to it. And we'll be putting up posts and all sorts of stuff over the next couple of months as well. We're going to be shooting some bits today, aren't we?
Yes.
For all of that. Yeah. So
When
there'll be
is the
stuff.
film festival?
I don't know.
Event? February.
When is it?
February?
February 11th.
11th.
February 11th.
I did tell you that, didn't
Did
I?
you?
I hope so.
Sorry. February 11th, 2021.
I should put it in the diary
Yes.
because I
Should,
kind of need to be here.
That's, yeah. Zoom it in if not.
When do submissions close?
December the 18th.
I know that one.
And what are the categories?
So there's over 18s and the under 18s. Best comedy, best drama, best documentary, best animation, and the Your District Award, which is?
Which is what?
What is your
How do you
district
enter
about?
Your what's it about?
So if it's got anything to do with Horsham, if you've filmed it in Horsham, if you're from
Well,
Horsham?
even for the whole of West Sussex, really, as well. So if you're from Billingshurst or from Storrington, you film there. That's fine.
Well, there you go.
And what the price is to enter?
So an over 18s entry is £10 and an unders is £5. And if you've got a Film Freeway account, they do a gold scheme that you can join, which gives you discounted entry as well on festivals. So that might be worth looking at.
And what's the time limit for the films?
15 minutes. I was going to ask you that
15
one.
minutes,
And the website to go to submit your films is www.filmfreeway.com /Horsham District Film Festival.
Do you want to do it again?
Yeah, that's www.filmfreeway.com /Horsham District Film Festival.
The link is in the comments. It's probably
It is in the
easiest way
comments,
to do it.
and we'll be putting it up on Facebook, and it's on our website and stuff. There's stuff to go up on there as well, so it's kind of going to be everywhere.
Yeah.
So.
Awesome.
And you can, again, you don't have to. You can film your films however you like. You don't have to have special equipment. You can do whatever you like to
Film on a phone.
Do it on your phone. Do it on Blackmagic, whatever. Red, being a Sony, whatever. We are interested in the idea and being moved and being told an exciting and interesting story, not just judging stuff based on the technical aspects of it, which like I said earlier, does come into it, but it's not the only thing. If you've already made a film, then you can submit that at the moment.
Yeah.
Some festivals have you have to have done your film between this date and this date. We're not particularly worried about that, so anything can go, and then you've got time now to make a film before submission.
And if you've entered before, can you submit a film again?
Yes, absolutely. Yep. Well, we've had that for people who entered and won in the first year have entered in for the second year as
Brilliant.
well. Okay, so Mike says we need to mention Visit Horsham as well, which is true, and I forgot.
Yes.
So our media partner for this year's festival is Visit Horsham, which you might know of.
Is Nick coming back on? No, you've got to go. He's very busy. Do you want to say
Very
goodbye?
busy man.
Oh, Nick's got to go. Yeah, Mike's just told me, yeah,
Wow.
so we've been chatting for now, so we should probably wrap up.
Should we say goodbye?
Thank you.
Come away.
Yeah, we'll speak to you in a bit, yeah. Okay.
And Springboard are our charity partners again this year.
That's right.
Nick, it's at the Capitol Theatre in Horsham.
Yep.
Anything else
All
we
the
can say?
details will be going up. Yeah, it's great to have Visit Horsham involved. It's a huge Facebook page. They've got over 30,000 people on there. So they're going to be actively involved with everything for the festival. And it's great to have them on board.
So
we've been talking for an hour, so we should probably wrap up now.
But the thing is we've been distracting people for an hour when they could be brainstorming ideas to make
Yeah, that's
films.
true.
Yeah,
So we're going to sign off now.
That's right. Go
And
do that.
expect you to get... Huh? Yes, Mike's not listening. Go and start making your plans for your films.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get
I've been Emily
cracking.
Beach. This has been Nicola Hume, and this has been Geoff Cockwill.
Thank you for watching. And that was Nick Mowat. Yeah.
Hooray.
Brilliant. Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Roll credits.